Midnight waits impatiently. What's this spell we're under that leads us in its sway? And should we fall in love with the moon and her face? See your eyes in the half-light, starless skies, black as coal, an illusion. There's a vision through the haze. And should we fall in love with the moon and her foolish chances, circumstances in and out of our control. Show our passions while the storm is crashing outside the window to your soul. It's another world with the moon out of face. Are we crazy, girl? With the moon out of face. Do we fall in love with the moon out of face? Do we trust the night with the moon out of face? And do we fall in love? Careless move between two cycles, void of course, just can't decide, lost in our emotions. And do we run the other way? And will you bring my heart with the moon on the face? And will we fall in love? Moon out of face. And will you bring my heart? Welcome to our living room. Oh man, this is so much fun. This is the first time we've tried this. You've heard of Daryl's living room, right? Or Daryl's what? Daryl's house. This is the Ides of March house, and you're in it, man. This is being filmed live, so make a bunch of noise. This song about a greaser I once knew. Remember in high school when it used to be greasers and dupers? And the people in the band, the marching band. They were in class all themselves. Yeah, all the guys you see on the stage. It's about a greaser with a 1956 DeSoto that my sister used to know. It's called Peterik. He drives his blue DeSoto down the main drag it dark. He wears his leather jacket like a brittle heart, 'cause he's living back in 1959. They call him Peterik. He's a friend of mine. We used to idolize him back when we were kids. We had to walk and talk just like the Peterik did. But years went by and we all changed. gotta change your style, 'cause in a while the world will come around to the ways that we could never quite let go. So I saved my dice and my 45s, and someday we will fly through the town at sundown, every night. Then once again we'll be friends riding high, top down in the pouring rain, but we won't mind. So if you see the blue DeSoto smoking off the line, it's me and Peterik, we're just doing fine. Back in 1959, back in 1959. What a great audience, I can tell already. We love the Theater of Western Springs. We support this place, and this is just a great sold-out house. Let's hear it for you guys. Now, Bob Berglund had the idea, let's do this like a living room, you know? That's Bob right there. And Larry and I went over to the theater department last week.
Went shopping.
Yeah, we went shopping in the basement, you know, for the tackiest mid-century stuff we could find. Oh, that's nice.
And thanks for the Hammond organ.
But I love this kidney-shaped coffee table. That might be leaving with me. So we thought it'd be fun to play some of these songs that we've always done with the electric instruments, with acoustic instruments. And this one, we'll see if this works. Maybe, well, we'll get your opinion afterwards.
This is a first.
We've been opening with this song ever since 1970, and it features the brass for the first time. And good luck, guys. See, what key are we in? Okay. That's when we used to tune the other way.
Whoa,
All right.
Yeah, I was in two.
See, I made them look really bad right there. It was my fault. All right, this is it. Look out, children, have something coming on. Shining from the mountain, tell everyone you see. Air, a good feeling coming over me. Always have to say, hey, oh, I can see. Everyone good coming over me. Here's the rain, start of the day. Everyone good coming. Stay with me. Hell, Holly, and now you're so good to see. Feel the measure is just listening with you. Oh, there's sorrow, and I'm listening to you. Oh, I'm saying, hey, Marie, what I can see. Yeah, oh, good, oh, really coming over me. Here's the rain, start of the day. Yeah, oh, good, really coming. very much. I'm sorry, horns.
Okay, we're going to do a song that harkens back to the Vietnam War. The lyrics were written in that time period, but about every 10 years or so, the story is true again. It's about what the heck is going on the other side of the world, and does it make any sense? So we continue to do the song, and it still makes sense. The interesting thing about this song, I think, is it's one of two songs that we do that are kind of in the old format. It used to be that it wasn't unusual for two people to sing a lead part. One guy would sing the verse, and the other kind comes in on the chorus. And we've got two songs that we do that on. This is one of them, and we do it on You Wouldn't Listen. And I just think it's an interesting observation of songs from the 60s and 70s that still sort of work today,
Yeah.
I think. So this is Flipside. I wonder what is happening on the flip side of the world. Is anybody playing into the harmony is weak on the A side of the world? Sometimes it feels like the dark side of the moon. I wonder what you're thinking on the flip side of your mind, the side that you never like to play. I know you say you need me on the A side all the time, but on the B side, I just wonder what you say. And the jukebox plays on forever, I guess it does. The songs are the same, only the names are changed. So come on.
trumpet. Nice job. Well, we used to be hippies. We went through that phase, you know, where we had the fringe and the bell-bottoms, and I still have the fringe and bell-bottoms. But after a couple of hit records, we went out to Colorado to do a show in Grand Junction. And we rented a cabin in the wilderness overlooking this mountain. It was just fantastic, really. We wrote a few songs. We wrote a song called Strawberry Sunday, and we just had a blast, you know, cooking our own food and rehearsing against this mountain. I'll just never forget it. And this song came from that whole experience of loving Colorado, and hope you enjoyed this one. Colorado Morrow. Well, it's a Colorado morrow that's thumping through my mind, and it's a hitchhike away from sorrow to the land of milk and wine. I'm gonna climb myself a mountain, climb a mountain high, and I'll claim the land for Julie with a pickaxe and a line. Na, 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 na. Well, it's midnight in the Smokies, and it's lunchtime in Japan, but it's lifetime in the Rockies, in the early morning man. I'm gonna truck on to Grand Mesa, set the table fair, and I'll claim the land for Julie, just to show her that I care. Na, 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 na. Well, it's a Colorado morrow, in Illinois today, and 20 degrees below freedom. There must be water away, and I'll hitch and pitch my clubhouse, although it tends to sag. And I'll claim the sun for Julie with a pickaxe and a flag. Na, 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 Peace, full bottoms. Okay. Oh, by the way, Frank, could you bring the trombone down in my cans, please? I love you, Dave, but
Me too, Frank.
Not that much.
so you know, everybody says, you know, you have this amazing wife of 41 years named Karen, right? Yes, she's on the audience, and they say, how many songs have you written for Karen? And I said, well, the easy answer is they're kind of all for Karen, really, you know. But
Points.
But there is one that I specifically, you know, wrote for Karen when we were just dating, and I was I remember I was in my mother's, well, my house, our dinette, you know, with the Formica table, with those little boomerangs on it, you know. I don't know what that was about, but this one just came into my mind. You know, a lot of times I work from title as a songwriter, and I heard a title in my head, One Woman Man, you know. And that just resonated with me, and I wrote this for Karen to try to impress her. And I guess it worked, you know. 41 years later, it's still working. So Karen, this is for you, and I get to sing this with I call him my brother. Actually, we're brothers with different mothers. This is Mike Borch. We all have wonderful harmonies on this, but Mike and I kind of do this a duet thing, and he's got this gorgeous, rich voice. So
You talking about me?
I am, it's you. So just
I'll pay you after.
So just notice that. This is One Woman Man. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. I guess I'll always be a one-woman man, 'cause you do everything that one woman can. And my roving days are over, even before they began. And I guess I'll always be a one-woman man. All those other girls just don't turn me on, but just one touch of your hand, honey, I'm gone. To the land that no one knows of, come take my hand, and I guess I'll always be a one-woman man. I've tried cheating, yes, I've tried competing with the lovers around town. The girls are willing, I found it unfulfilling. Do what I'm putting down, what I'm putting down, what I'm putting down. Now the time has come to say I love you true. There's just one little thing I'm begging of you. Be my little one-man woman. Come take my hand, and I guess I'll always be a one-woman man. And my roving days are over, even before they began. And I guess I'll always be a one-woman man. We're gonna,
Tilt your chair forward.
hey, should we bring somebody on stage?
Absolutely, yeah.
And we're gonna do a thing, we had this brainstorm a few days ago. Would you like to join us in our living room? Any of you out there? And we had a kind of a little raffle, right? And we would love to, you know, do this little drawing. Thank you, Jennifer. And some lucky person or couple, thank you. It's our lovely assistant, Jennifer.
She'll be back.
Be intimate with the Ides of March. Ooh. Please print legibly. Oh.
That's a horrible name.
Come on up to the stage, Denise Stout.
Bring your friend.
Come on out, come on out.
Two people.
There she is, there she is. Come on up.
You gotta play keyboards. Okay.
You got the vocal mic for him?
This is Scott. Boy, is she right out of Central Casting or what? Couldn't ask for better.
Do you have a water plant or something? You have water?
Theater, and I've been a member for 15 years.
Well, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Up close and personal. It'll never work. Well, this is another song from the line, you know. Are you a singer? Well, if you want to sing along, okay. There is one part that we'd like you to sing along, Denise, okay? Yeah, you and the rest of the audience, but you especially. It's a song about freedom. Again, it's from the second Ides of March album. And back at that time, there was that thing called the Berlin Wall, which kept people apart. And it just really hit me as an 18-year-old kid, you know. It's just like, what? How can you keep people inside, you know? How can you keep them from the freedom? And even though the wall is down, this message still resonates because there are still people that like to keep other people in cages, you know? And that ain't right. So hope you enjoy this one. It's called Freedom Suite. Stay inside myself. Walking in the courtyard, I see good Gustav Green. Do you know what freedom means? Remember when the grass was green, where I had landed in the time between. I'm gonna dig myself a tunnel, gonna make myself a plane. Crawl and fly, I'll get there just the same. And freedom sweet, between the toes upon my feet. Looking for a loophole, walking down the wire line, trying not to catch the eye. Good morning, God, what's on your mind? You know just what is on mine. Walking down the cobblestones, see the peasants in the street. They gotta be just so discreet. Begin by 6 and tell your feet, hurry up, you better run. I'm gonna dig myself a tunnel, gonna make myself a lane. say, and freedom sweet. Everybody that believes in freedom, we want you to sing along with those three notes. Can you help us out? All right. And freedom sweet. Now just Denise.
And freedom sweet.
She really can sing. Maybe some toes upon my feet.
It's like we pulled that name out of the fishbowl, and that was a plant. I didn't make sing so well. Most of you know, and you've seen the videos in back of us, this band started in 1964. And I guess the cool thing about it isn't just that we started in '64, but four of the guys up here on stage, Jim, Larry, myself, and Mike on drums, have been the same band since 1964. I don't know if that's a tribute to longevity or stupidity, but either way, stubbornness, we won't give up. But no, I'm proud that we've been together that long and still enjoy each other's company. In fact, we were just on the road playing out in Massachusetts and at B.B. King's in New York. We were out on the road for a week, and it was a blast. It was just a blast being together that long. What I hold in my hand is not a prop. It looks like it could have come out of the 1950s. In fact, it came out of the 1960s. And this is the, as they say when you're looking at antiques, I think the word is provenance. That shows that we were together since 1964. This is the accounting book for the Ides of March. It says cash on it. And it truly is. The first entry is our first gig. October 16th, 1964, Legion Hall, $20. And at least we got paid at the first gig. And that wasn't $20 a man, that was $20 for the four of us, to do the math. We went on to play at the Morton East Fashion Show, October 23rd, and we got paid $0. That was promotional. Then the Berwyn Recreation Center, again, $0. You can see things are going downhill. Well, by 1965, we had a really great weekend at the Keynote Club opening weekend. What town was that in? Lions. Yeah. We got $200 for the weekend. Yeah. The sad thing is, we make about the same today. But we do this, like we say, we get paid to travel, we play for free. The next song, so 64, 65, we've been talking about. Well, now notch up to 66. When we were playing those gigs at those various venues, every once in a while we'd stick an original tune that we wrote. Well, everybody was dancing and having a good time, and hopefully they wouldn't notice they'd never heard the song before. We do that original, and this is one of those originals that we recorded. Actually, the story, and I'll make it real quick, we recorded a song by the name of Like It or Lump It, believe it or not, with couple $100 that we raised from gigs, and we sold those out of the trunk of the car to pay for that first recording session. And that got us a demo record, which then got us the opportunity to record You and Listen. And we're going to do that song for you now. And that tune hit number 7 on the Silver Dollar Survey and was our first brush with success. So today we're going to do it for you in an acoustic format. And if you remember this, we know how old you are.
You think we can try the choreography sitting down?
We're going to try.
We could stand.
No. You're too comfortable.
Try it sitting down.
Yeah,
We've
we're
never
gonna
done this before. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I told you he was.
You wouldn't listen to me.
He'll break you apart.
You wouldn't listen to me.
He'll tear it apart.
You wouldn't listen to me.
So you better not.
You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't hear what I have to say. You wouldn't listen to me. Now you have gotta pay. You gotta pay.
You better.
You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me.
Right here.
You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't hear what I got to say. You wouldn't listen to me. Now you have gotta pay. You gotta pay. I gave you plenty of warning. You wouldn't listen to what I say. Well, now you are in mourning. I see that you're in a body that you wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. So you wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't hear what I got to say. You wouldn't listen to me. Now you have gotta pay. You gotta pay. You wouldn't listen to me. You have gotta pay. You gotta pay. You wouldn't listen to me. You have gotta pay. You gotta pay. Thank you so much. That was a Dick Clark Spotlight Dance. We just got the DVD of that from 1966, and it was really cool with the girls with the bubble hair and all that stuff. Pretty neat. Still like that, yeah. Let's bring that back. Anyway, the point of today is really trying things that are a little bit different and different treatments. Are you creaking? We have to. I gotta stand up for this one. It's like Butch Cassidy, you know. So this one we kind of reinvented. We love the spirit of this song. You've heard us open with it. Anybody ever see the Ides March before in this? Do we have any extreme fans out there? Yes. These guys follow us all over the globe, man. We just love these guys and girls. So we have this song that is just really a call to arms to live today, live this moment. Don't worry about yesterday, don't worry about tomorrow, or else you'll miss right now. It's called Live Life, and we kind of reinvented it with a little different feel. Hope you enjoy this. Old man sitting there telling his story. Young man is you all have to say. Find the light and move you forward. Find a friend and never hand to shake a little light. Ooh, live life. Feel the sun, stop the smell of flowers. Feel the moon as it turns the tide. Touch the stars, it is in your power. Scale the rocks on the mountainside. It's your life, and live it for you. Can't come back, no matter how you try. Choose over mountains and follow lights. Take the high road when you can't decide. Live it out like it's tomorrow, like it's just today. Over pain and sorrow, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Live life. See your eyes when you're filled with wonder. Fight the fears you've been trying to hide. Feel the weight of the world you're under. Fight the fires you've been holding inside. It's your life, gotta live it forward. Can't go back no matter how you try. Choose for the blindness, follow the lightness. Take the high road when you can't decide. Come on, act like it's no tomorrow, act like it's just today. For the pain and sorrow, it's gonna happen, it'll happen anyway. It's a celebration, it's a big parade. It's a song vacation, it's gonna happen, it'll happen anyway. It's gonna happen, it'll happen. Here we go. You guys are on the truck. That was nice of you. Want to bring somebody up here?
Yeah.
Check one. I think we're going to have a drawing. Another drawing.
Here's the bucket.
Come on, Jennifer. Let's hear it for Jennifer here. All right, be intimate with the Ides of March. I don't know if I want this to be intimate. With Dan McKay, or Mackey. Dan Mackey. There's Dan. All right, where is he? Hey!
Ray! Come on!
I'm telling you, we're having some fun now. I think we're going to play one of your favorite songs, Dan. I'm just guessing, okay? All right. Hello, two Dan McKays. Have a seat, have a seat. This could be the start of something big.
Same name.
Oh my God. That is so crazy. Daniel McKay. Two for the price of one. Sit down, you guys. What are they freaking out to this?
Ray, It's not back here. Change the batteries. What can I do back here? There's nothing.
You want an instrument? Yeah. What do we got for a shaker for one of the damn cases?
Battery's slow. Change the battery.
You got a shaker over there? Pass down the shaker for one of the dams.
Damn right now.
You sure you're qualified? Dan, are you qualified?
Oh, I'm good on this.
Okay. All right. You want an instrument? Okay. Claves for the other Dan. Man, this is too wild. I'm going to introduce this.
I usually introduce this next song, and I thought I'd tell a little story about how things come full circle in life so oftentimes. Back in 1964, when I was reading out of the cash book for the Ides of March, our first name for the band was the Shondells. And yeah, it was, after Troy Shondell. And it just sounded kind of cool, and that's what we were for really a couple of years. And we had built quite a following, playing at the Legion Hall and the Sock Hops and all that sort of thing, and playing underage at bars.
Fashion show.
Yeah, the fashion show. And all of a sudden, this hit song came out, just skyrocketed to the top of the charts, called Hanky Panky. And you probably know it was by Tommy James and the Shondells. Well, we had a business crisis. We had to change our name very quickly. And for a short time, it was our manager at that point thought it would really be cool to catch on the wave of Batman, and we were Batman and the Boy Wonders for about a week. Well, a month, to be honest. We absolutely hated it. And we stood up for our rights and we said, we're not going to be Batman and the Boy Wonders. But we needed a cool, we wanted something cool, right? It's now, mid-60s. We're still in, well, let's see, we were about junior year of high school, okay? But we needed another name from the Shondells. And we were all trying to come up with names, and I'm sitting there in English Lit class at Morton West, and we're forced to read Julius Caesar. And actually it was a pretty good book. The guy's a good writer, I think he'll make it. But I came across the phrase, beware the Ides of March. And there were some cool passages that followed it about that the soothsayer actually states those words in Julius Caesar. And I brought it to the guys and everybody loved it. And after 50 years, I guess it's stuck. And here's how things come full circle. It still sounds pretty cool today, and not everybody knows. We've been called the Ideas of March, the Ides of March.
Ice merge. Ice merge.
Ice merge. So if you know what it's from, then you've got to be pretty cool. We figured that out. So, but how things come full circle. We just got a gig this coming February 14th, this next Valentine's Day. We're playing at the Rialto Square Theater in Joliet. Guess who we're opening for? Tommy James and the Shondells.
And they changed their names to the Ides of March.
Now they're going to be Batman and Boy Wonders. So, if you're interested to have a great Valentine's Day, actually we've worked with Tommy before. He's a great guy. They put on a great show. We're looking forward to being with them at the Rialto Square. So that brings us now to 1971. We wrote this, our first trip to California. This is called LA Goodbye. Please give us a little help.
Time a wave goodbye, sentimental breakdown. You know I break down and where I'm not supposed to lie. Always sing myself this hero, and there's a boy.
Nice job. That was really tough, I gotta tell you. Let's hear it for the dance. Frank, I have everybody else, just like you. Check. Oh, let's go to the next one. What is the next one? Yeah. So, we're gonna get Toby in here. Does anybody know Toby Bowman? This next song is a very romantic song, so I'm hoping we get a guy and a girl on this one. If we get two Daniels again, ain't gonna work.
Where's the bucket?
Well, it might work.
Bring the bucket.
Anyway. Jennifer, get over here. This might be, we might pick you, maybe. All right. Can I? Okay. Oh, thank God it's a girl. Good. Come up to the stage, Arlene Adler.
Everyone's on something.
No, this is one of those kind of songs. Just look adoringly at all the band. Adoringly at you. Okay. What's going on? Right away, we thought you were ours, so you're...
Making goo-goo eyes at somebody in the audience.
Diva. Ed Belda. Standing ovation.
Oftentimes when we do songs, festivals and that sort of thing, it's really not the right environment to really listen to lyrics. And Jim is a great songwriter, and there's two parts to that. Chords, melody, and music, everything, the arrangement. But the lyrics are so special in a lot of his songs. A little bit later when we do the V song, we do Vehicle. I think it's got one of the greatest opening lines ever written. I'm the friendly stranger in the black sedan. It's so friggin' catchy. I mean, you can't forget it, right? And he wrote that when he was 19. But it is a great opening line. And Jim, like I said, has written a lot of great songs, and sometimes we don't get to really concentrate on the lyrics. So this next one we're going to do for you, listen to the lyrics, and you're going to be forced to because it's just him singing. So here you go. This is a big hit by Survivor.
And I'll tell you the backstory. I was warming up with it one time a few months ago in the dressing room, doing it real slow. I was just goofing around, and Bob says, you know, the song's fast when Survivor does it. Maybe try slowing it down. So see, thanks for the idea, man.
Hey.
I've heard talk of blind devotion, lust through thick and thin, lives touched with real emotion, faithful to the bitter end. Now I must admit the story's attractive. I've lost and far too many affairs. I've seen all the pain the morning can bring. Now look me straight in the eye. Tonight is the night we're gonna ask each other if the moment is right. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love that's been keeping me up all night? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? So many nights in blind confusion we walk the line of love. We reach out in disillusion when one night isn't nearly enough. Now I've got to know, for once in my life I'm sure of what tomorrow may bring. I've heard all your talk, can I take it to heart? Now look me straight in the eye, 'cause tonight is the night we've got to ask each other if the moment is right. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love that's been keeping me up all night? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? I've run those mean streets, blind alleys where the currency of love changes hands. All touch, no feeling just another one night stand. I've got to know there's someone who cares. Could you be the angel to answer my prayers? To answer my prayers. Somebody answer me. Somebody answer me. Is this love? Is this love? Gotta know, is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love that's been keeping me up all night? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love that's been keeping me up all night? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Oh man, you've been a great audience, and we don't always say that. Yeah, we always say that. But we don't, it's not always true. But you, really. Not great.
Where's the bucket?
All right, we got one more song, right?
I'm gonna pick a couple more names.
Oh yeah, we gotta cut,
You know, this sofa over here has been empty. We need to, maybe a couple over here too.
Okay.
Take two.
Take two.
Jeff Milan. Come on down. Bring your wife, bring your date. Come on down.
Hey, your mother,
Same song? Same song. Your new dream date, Jeff, is Ryan Kissel. Don't be shy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rob Reiner. And Justin Bieber, which one are you? Which one are you? Ryan? Nice to see you guys. Oh, love this, love this. You want to play the guitar? Do you know how to play?
I know how to play the air guitar.
Oh, perfect. Toby, give him a cheap guitar. Your belt buckle. Do you play? Do you want to play a little tambourine or something, Ryan? Ryan, you go on that side.
There you go. These little horn guys don't want to get close to you.
We're gonna get you a guitar. Right?
He plays saxophone.
Free bird!
We'll play it if you sing it.
Get some pictures!
Uh-oh, we're in big trouble. Big trouble. Okay. We got one more song. Introduce the band to you. You've met some of them already, but we're gonna go and do it again. Way over there, newest member of the band, Tim Bales. Next to him, you know him, you love him, you can't live without him. The guy that came up with the name Ides of March, my buddy, Bob Berglund. Next to him, the newest, well, used to be the newest member of the band, the only living bachelor of the band. Yes, girls, Dave Stolberg. And I kind of misspoke, technically the newest member of the band, Grammy Award nominated sax player, Steve Eisen. On tambourine, Ryan. On the drums, the hardest working man in show business, probably the best drummer I've ever worked with, and I've worked with a lot of them, Mike Borch. On guitar, Jeffrey. Air guitar. Okay, we're gonna jam. Okay. Make sure people can see. Scott, move back. Just kind of move. Or sit down. Okay, no, just for now. I'm just gonna introduce you. Thank you. Anyway, the one-armed orchestra, Scott May. Next to me, the founder of the Ides of March, the guy that knocked on my door incessantly till I... Just like that. Is Avon calling or... Anyway, this guy, he's the leader of the band. He's the guy that made it all happen in the beginning. Let's hear it for Larry Millis.
This is set for the horns, isn't it? It sounds a little bassy. My pleasure, our musical mentor and our best buddy, Jim Peterik.
All right. You know, people ask me, Jim. Just like that. Don't you ever get sick of playing this last song? You must have played it 10 million times. And I say, hell no is right. Right. These people have seen us before. A few dozen times. Anyway, this song gets my blood going. It still gets my blood going. I'm going to introduce it the way I did ever since 1970 when this song hit #1 on the Billboard charts. Strap yourself in. It's going to be a bumpy ride. And this is the vehicle that got us here today. 1, 2. down inside my car. I got myself candy, I'm a little man. Take it to the newest style. I'm your beautiful baby. Take it anywhere you wanna go. I'm your beautiful woman. I know I'm sure you know that I love ya. I need ya. I want ya. Got to have you, child. Break out in heaven, you know I love you. This is unbelievable. You might as well stay standing, you know? That's the way I feel about it. You're gonna want to stand for this song. There's a few people I want to acknowledge. One is my sister Alison McCabe is in the audience. It's fantastic. Thank you for coming out. And so many other people. I can't even acknowledge them all, but I'll tell you, it's been a great outpouring of love just seeing everybody here. I recognize so many faces. And I'll tell you, the story about this song, it's like, I've told it a million times, I'm going to tell it just a little bit different. I think there's that one moment in time when you just write the song that fits the mood of the whole country, and maybe even in the world. And I guess I caught lightning in a bottle with this one, and I'm lucky enough to have the Ides support me with the best version of this song that I've ever heard. Hope you agree, because you people have the Eye of the Tiger! Skate Brass playing solo at one time. Let's hear it for the All Skate Brass. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Jim. Awesome concert. Awesome concert. It's a movie.
Me and Ann want to be in the movie.
There you go. Great concert.
We had a great time.
Great concert. I love the little different. Is it love?
Yeah.
And I Have a Tiger. Awesome. It was really a great difference.
The audience was so great. A lot of people are saying, you know, we heard the words really for the first time, you know, that clearly, you know.
Yeah.
And we had had a blast.
Yeah, I was asking. I was Soul to Soul. I love that song with the horn section. So I was sitting right next to the sound guy, and he says, "Oh, they play that all the time." Well, not today.
We should have done that.
I love that song.
Next time, Ed.
All right.
Hey, Mary.
Oh, this was lovely.
Thank you.
This is all right. So, what's the next thing for the Ides now?
The next thing for the Ides is December 7th. We're doing our Christmas show, which we only do once a year. It's at the Arcata Theater in St. Charles, a beautiful Arcata Theater built in like the 1920s.
Yeah, we were there for the World Stage.
Okay.
But you're doing the Rialto.
And then, well, we're doing World Stage January 18th at the beautiful new Wentz Hall at North Central College in Naperville. And then we're at Holy Name Cathedral Christmas Eve, as we've been like 8 years
What?
in a row.
Really?
So, yes, absolutely. We sing during the service.
Oh my God.
And then at the 6:30 p.m. Mass. And we're very proud that we've been able to do that. And then we're playing with Tommy James and the Shondells on Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2014. And that'll be a blast. And we've worked with them before. So
That's awesome.
looking forward to that.
That's great.
So that's what's coming up in the next few months.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks you. Thanks for coming.
She's hitting on the band.
Like one particular instrument, you sort of envy the person who's doing a different function than what you're doing. You want to know how they do it. That's what
Need the outfit.
Okay, the outfit.
Very nice.
Custom made by a fellow named Richard Kickmunter from Poland.
Wow.
And he comes over, measures me up, and we design clothes together, and he's wonderful.
Awesome. What's your next collaboration for any other bands? I saw you were on the Beach Boys album.
Yes, Larry and
Very
I,
nice.
2 songs. We're writing for Brian Wilson's solo album now, which is really fun. And then I'm going to Nashville on the 14th to write with Trick Pony, really popular country band.
We were just there.
Oh, yeah.
On Labor Day. My son lives in Alabama, so we drove up there. When every pub or whatever they call it down there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's great stuff.
You turn the corner, there's another club.
Yeah.
There's always music.
All right, sir.
So send me that thingy.
Yeah, I will. Thank you very much.
See ya.